currently doing with the series right now is I decided to like break them all apart because it was getting a little confusing with everybody showing up from almost every brand. So now, like the guys, I did the episode of WCW. That was the first episode, and I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be the first episode. It's actually a pay-per-view right here. The pay-per-view episode of ECW. Haven't been in this arena before, and I'm gonna do SmackDown. I'm probably do like the Attitude Era SmackDown. Just have those guys in there. I don't even know who I want to be. I should be Tajiri, but I want to be RVD. I haven't played as Tajiri, so I'll be Tajiri. In the tables match, Tajiri versus Rob Van Dam in the tables match. Like watching these guys wrestle back in like 2002, like back in the early Attitude Era days, although they weren't really a big part of the Attitude Era, but they was there, you know. They're not like superstars that you'll be like, hey, there's the Attitude Era superstars. They was there. They was in that mix. Like if you bought like Just Bring It Up, like Shut Your Mouth back in 2001 or 2002, about that, these was the guy. Like Van Dam made his first on Shut Your Mouth was the first game Van Dam actually was on. They did a good job with designing him too. Especially with that outfit they designed him with on. Like he had so many different colors, and I don't even know how they got that many colors into his gear on that game. Because the graphics was so like graphics actually wasn't bad, but it was bad for the time being. And the developers of THQ and the rest of like people who helped make that game did a good job with Van Dam. Van Dam always, in my eyes, I never really liked the Van Dam until I got older, but he always was a good wrestler. I don't think he actually belongs in ECW when he was there. He was ECW. I don't think he actually belongs there. I don't know who the hell made this damn arena, but it's pretty nice.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at...
Let's go ahead and get this match started. Like I said in my last video, like about ECW, like ECW was one of those shows that was real. Like it was real. Like it was something that you really couldn't, you know, like take off. Like ECW was like the real deal. Even in wrestling was real. Even if you hit, like I watched the interview with like the Dudley Boys when they talked about ECW. They talked about how real it was. Wow, I didn't think the table. I remember on the older games when you did stuff like that, the table wouldn't break only one half. I put like you didn't even get to see it on camera. I put look at that. Look how he went flying through the table. There's no highlight for the match. That's the only highlight of the match.
Winner,
Let me go ahead and beat Van Dam some more. I mean, he's out. I mean, this place is filthy. And kudos to the design of the game, too. Like, whoever, I mean, I like the game about this arena. Whoever designed this arena did a good job. I mean, they even put, like, signs on the floor. Like, he did a good job with it. Like this stadium, this arena is actually different than the last one that I downloaded. I guess that's it. They broke us up. They did a good job with this place, though. This match to get that many stars, but who cares? I'm not really in it for stars. I also miss SmackDown. I'm gonna be Jeff Hardy. I also miss SmackDown being on Friday. Like I actually miss it being on Thursday. Like it's on Tuesday right after Raw. I don't know, cause I remember as a kid, like that Monday wait all the way to Thursday used to get you like excited. And I remember they used to have the guys from Raw on. Like I know, like WWE probably had their hands full back in the early 2000s when they had the guys from SmackDown and Raw being on the same show. Like you only had some, like when The Rock appeared on Monday Night Raw, then he appeared on SmackDown. Then they decided to take them into like separate brands. I know that was pretty crazy for him. That probably was like some difficult, tough stuff to do for him. Like, Lord knows what the Sandman is in his career. I mean, this place have no type of lights. Like, the only lights it got is on the ceiling. That's one thing I do like about 2K when they got creative with these arenas. Like most wrestling companies do take places in little bitty gyms or alleys just like this. And it's taking Jeff like forever to get out here. I mean, his music's still playing. Like, where is he? Okay, the lights came on.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at...
Enough of all that crap. The Hardy Boys was like one of my favorite tag teams.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
The Hardy Boys, like I liked the Hardy Boys a lot. And like even like, but the crazy thing is, like New Jack had an interview. He talked about the Dudley Boys, like when WWE broke the Dudley Boys up. And I was talking to one of my PlayStation friends about it, like how successful, like, and really they really want how would I say this? Not successful the Dudley Boys were as a like singles competitor. Like New Jack was like, man, they ain't shit, they ain't nothing, just that and other. And they pretty much, the Dudley Boys broke up for 1 year, and it was in 2002. That's when Divine went to go be Reverend Divine, and Bubba Ray went to go do his own thing. It was just horrible. And WWE threw them back together. But one thing they did talk about in the interview was like how Paul Heyman did it. Paul Heyman trademarked the Dudley name, so that's why when like Divine and Bubba went to like TNA, it was no longer the Dudley Boys. It was called Team 3D, and not the Dudley Boys. And I don't think you can like trademark like 3D or nothing like that. Like, come on, like 3D's like been around for a long time and it belongs to no one. I don't think it really does. Like, it was crazy. I never knew that because I always wonder why they never, like, they still was called Bubba and they still was called Divine, but they wasn't Bubba Ray Dudley or Divine Dudley because they stole the name. Like, WWE meant to actually trademark the name, so when they left, you couldn't use it anymore. I don't know if trademarking the name would be such a thing now. Like, Brock Lesnar's real name is Brock Lesnar, so you can't trademark his name. Like, the Dudleys, yes, it was something that was invented in ECW. So I guess that's why they trademarked that. Do I think it was messed up? Yes, I think it was messed up that they trademarked the name, but it was crazy. And the Dudley Boys are not happy about that. Because they talked about Paul Heyman in one of the interviews. They talked about Paul Heyman doing that to him, like taking the name. But it was also for, like, just like Divine said, Vince McMahon, he did it for his business. And it is. Like, I would have trademarked the name too. You can't say, oh, I wouldn't have trademarked the name. I would have trademarked it too. I'm like, shit, you think you're going to go to TNA or any of these other companies and be the Dudley Boys? Hell no. You can go ahead and find another name and wrestle under another name. The only thing I'm like weird about why TNA should trademark the name of EC3. I also think EC3 is a stupid name. I still think that EC3 is a like very, very dumb name. And WWE got really soft, and like I said, like even playing this game, like the developers got soft. Like with making WWE game, like the game, like if you went to go play Here Gonna Pain and you played this, it'd be in a whole different like zone. It'd be like totally different. Like Here Come the Pain's like like on a totally different level than this. I don't know what type of twist of fate that even was. I looked at it more like a stunner. Jeff Hardy looks like he's damn tired. So like the Dudley Boys started going by like Team 3D instead of like the Dudley Boys. I like for me, I didn't start. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't like the Dudley Boys until they came, like until it was too late. Like I always hated the Dudleys. I never was a fan of them. I never was like a real fan of the Dudley Boys like that until like probably this year. And it's the beginning of this year, so that tells you how long. Like Levi and Bubba, I thought they was cool. They always went with the Attitude Era with the Hardys and the rest of the guys, but other than that, like I didn't really care too much for them. I was more of a Hardy Boy fan because the Hardy Boys was it. They was that factor at the time. And they asked the Dudleys in the interview. They say, well, "Do you think there ever be another company like ECW?" And they was like, "No." And I think no too, because like it's first of all the era we in, people get offended so easily, like and then like man, I don't know, like ECW can't come back. Like the words they was using, it won't, it's not even. And like I'm pretty sure like with Instagram, Twitter, and like Facebook, everything that's going on right now, everything's not family friendly either. Like you can't let your kid, like, you know, but everybody be like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this, or you know, they're doing that, there's kids watching this. Like, dude, it's so easy. You get on your phone, you can see a woman probably like naked in a couple of seconds. Like that's not nothing. But the minute when you get on TV and you start cussing it, oh, that's outrageous, this, that, and other, it's a problem. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. ECW got kicked off the air because of that, and me just watching like the highlights and stuff on YouTube, like me just watching like the interview, New Jack interview. Just watch. You gotta watch everybody interview. Just watch the Dudley Boys and New Jack, and just like the Dudley Boys say, New Jack want to sit there. New Jack sat up there. He talks shit about the Dudleys. I understand that, but dude, just like Bubba Ray said, New Jack, you wouldn't be nothing without the Dudleys. That's the truth. Cause New Jack, you could have been fighting who? He could have been fighting Paradise Saturn, right, in ECW. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Nobody would watch that, you know. Like, but you with the Dudley Boys, you know, and like you with the Dudley Boys, and like they say, they set up all the stunts for him. They was also like, we're gonna. You know, they're like, we're going to lay on these tables and allow you to jump 30 feet off of, like, the ceilings and stuff on top of us, you know. And they also, just like they say, they made sure he was safe. Because what if they would have messed up and did something wrong? He would have been, like you say, like an ink spot on the floor. He jumping from, like, 30 feet on top of arenas from ceilings and stuff. Like, on top of them, and they catching him to making sure he's not hurt. What if they would have moved? You know, boom, that's the end of your career. It's over. I'm pretty sure they would have got in trouble, but still, you know. Like, I think New Jack just old and broke. Like, yeah, he get a first of the month check because he got injured, you know. Like he said that in one of his interview with Jim Cornette. I don't know, I think certain people get bitter. Like, New Jack actually messed up. So he's like the Abdul the Butcher. Like, him and Abdul the Butcher, he hated, like, when Abdul the Butcher was like, oh, New Jack's trying to be like, he got those cuts in his head, blah, 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 this, that, and other. And they actually did. I never even know that Abdullah Butler and New Jack look similar. Like, both of them bald head. Both of them had those cuts and those dents in their head.
Introducing first, from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 248 pounds, Cactus Jack.
But Abdullah Butcher, I don't know. Like, I watched a couple of his matches. His matches was risky. He liked to play a fucking glass a lot. Like, I don't know. Would I ever would have worked for ECW? No, probably not. Like, they wasn't, like, I don't know what type of money they was making, but I don't think it was big shot money. It probably was money back then, you know, because like even if they was making like 500, 6,000 a night, that was a lot of money back in the 90s. You know, your job wasn't paying that much. Minimum wage probably was like $4.20. Like, that wasn't even that much money. Cactus Jack got his damn ear whipped off in that same fucking company. And like they had, and like New Japan was crazy back then. That was like ECW also.
235 pounds.
Well, they got the same entrance, look very, very similar.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 564 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Devin Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley.
And that's why like even on the game, the Dudley Boys are like, these are, you know, they crows are the Dudley Boys. That's why you still can use the name, because the name is trademarked to the WWE. Like, you still can be called Bubba Ray Dudley, Divine Dudley. Like, the name's still on, because the name belongs to WWE. Because I always wonder, I'm like, why are the Dudley Boys' names on here and they're not on here? I'm like, that's their name, but if the name's trademarked to WWE, so like Vince can do whatever he wants with it. He can take all of their names and do whatever he wants with it. As long as he owns your name, he can still put it on the game. That's one thing I didn't really. That's one. I just need to keep turning this crap off right here. Need to stay off. I need to go to options and turn that off. But the Dudley Boys actually was like cool. Back in the day, back in the day, you didn't realize how many cool wrestlers you had. Like right now, don't get me wrong, they still got cool wrestlers. Like WWE, they released Ty Dillinger and T.J. Perkins. I really didn't understand those moves. I still have yet. Maybe they're gonna release something in the news to say why those guys got released. But until then, I haven't seen anything lately to confirm why those guys was released. I actually like the T.J. Perkins. Like I thought T.J. Perkins was gonna make some type of impact in WWE. He hardly even made the main roster. Like, he appeared on Raw a couple times, mostly like 205. What I think that we have too many shows. That's what I really think right now. Like they have they probably got over, like I say, over 700 employees. Not even count NXT superstars. And when I say employees, I'm not talking about like the people who hold the camera, who set up the ring, and I'm talking actual wrestlers. But I'm pretty sure they got over 700 employees. And Devon just beating the crap out of Cactus Jack with that kendo stick. But I don't know. Hopefully we'll see. We can see some. We always look for changes in WWE, and that's why CM Punk said he not come back to the company. He changed. I ain't gonna lie. Since CM Punk came off of his run, WWE have not been looking so good. That's actually when I stopped watching it. Like, I still pay attention to what's going on in WWE, but like actually like watching, no. Like, I don't sit there and tune in for every episode of Monday Night Raw. No, I don't. It don't even get my interest like that. Like, I'm not even interested in the show like that. Because, like, what do they have? Like back in the day, you had like people who was known for shit. Like the TLC match. The TLC match was surrounded around the Hardys and Edge and Christian and the Dudleys. Like, come on, the Hardys like to play with ladders, right? The Hardys like to play with ladders. The Dudley Boys like to play with tables. Like, Edge and Christian was doing a concerto to almost everybody they met back then. Like, what a perfect match. And that's also another match. That's also another name that's trademarked by WWE, TLC. Although they had a music group named TLC, I don't know how WWE get the trademark. But WWE have a trademark for table, ladders, and chairs. I'm pretty sure like they trademark of TLC is like they can't use the name table, ladders, and chair for a TLC match, but I'm pretty sure, you know, like other people probably can use the name TLC, but they just can't use the like table, ladders, and chairs. Like, I heard Vince McMahon like give his rights up to War Games, like his name rights. So like other companies, like a company in Japan was gonna use it. Who's gonna use the name? I don't know why they never put War Games on it, like on a video game or nothing. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like a little difficult to do, but I'm pretty sure they could have figured some shit out. Cause I wouldn't mind playing War Games. Actually, I probably would. It probably would be hard. It probably would be like a slobber knocker. That's one thing WWE don't have anymore either, slobber knocker. I never seen a slobber knocker in real life. Only seen that on the video game. The last game they probably had a slobber knocker on it probably was Here Come the Pain. I think that was the last game with that type match on it. And anyone who don't know what a slobber knocker is, it's a match till it's kind of like they had something similar to you stay in the ring until you get beat. People just keep jumping in the ring. Like people just keep coming out until you have no more superstars to face or until you get beat. But you always get beat because your opponent, like your health don't regenerate. So you're going to get beat. So if your ribs get red or something on the game, like your character ribs get red, you're going to get pinched. So there's no such thing as you going to beat everybody in the game. Especially like a game like this. They have over goddamn 170 characters out here. Beating the crap out of Sabu. Like I can't even imagine going up against like 170 something characters on the game. Back in the day, I think they probably only had like 50, or less than that. Probably had 30 because I remember like when you used to play games like the older WWE games, and you used to be able to fly through characters on here. You actually have to like use names and stuff. So like they got a lot of characters on here. They said WWE 2K18 had the most characters ever on the WWE game, but when I played this one, I'm like, man, they got a lot of characters on here. You see the ECW rule sign outside on the mat. I mean, the guys who ever designed these arenas, like, kudos to him. Take your hat off, bro, because, like, these arenas are nice. Like, you even can see the little details matter so much. Like, you can see the stains in the ring. Like, you can see extra stains in the ring. Like, they got stains on the mat. They got signs outside. You know, like, the details so, like, and I think WWE is improving with, like, creative. Like, the only thing I hate that they took away creative move. Not really create a move, like create a finisher. I really hate that they took that off the game. Like you kept create a arena, you kept so much other stuff, but you took away create a move. Cause I want to fix Brock Lesnar, and I know they're not gonna give us those moves back no more. Like I want to fix the F5. The F5 is not powerful at all anymore on these games. Like it's so like, man, if you go on YouTube and just look up Here Come the Pain F5 finisher, look it up and you're like, oh my god, dude, that's that. I want that F5 back. I think that game, that F5 probably was on probably the last game that game the F5 probably was on, probably WWE 12 or maybe WWE 13. Maybe that was the last time it was on there. Cause they watered down Brock Lesnar F5 on WWE 12, cause that's the game when Brock Lesnar made his return inside the ring. He made his return back to WWE on that game, and he had a watered down F5. We already knew that Brock Lesnar was coming back, because when they put him back in that game, we knew Brock Lesnar was gonna come back. Did I wish Brock Lesnar came back in like his tights like he used to wear? Yes, but his body's not the same. Nobody want to see Brock in that. Brock probably look all sloppy and out of shape. Like this Brock Lesnar right here was like this Brock right here was like the real deal. We talking about 2002, like 23-year-old Brock Lesnar, like monster. We talking about a guy with a bunch of a powerhouse over everybody, almost everybody. Like there wasn't a lot of people in the company who could stop him. Like the way he used to throw his opponents. Like if you watch his debut versus like in that hardcore match, like Brock Lesnar destroyed everybody that was in that hardcore match. And Brock Lesnar came from OVW, and I think Paul Heyman took over OVW. Like
like Vince didn't officially buy ECW until 2003, until they filed for bankruptcy, but it was off the air since 2001 to have a home and it stopped airing on TV. Like when Brock Lesnar came, Brock Lesnar changed the whole game. He was not a part of the Attitude Era. He came right, and he probably started the what is it? The Ruthless Aggression era. Like he was a part of that. That was something that was now they're in a PG era. Like they've been in the PG era ever since Chris Benoit died. Like ever since he killed his family. Like they be in this PG era. Well, that's when they stopped hitting each other in the head with steel steps and all of that stuff. I mean, Brock Lesnar used to be a monster. I remember when The Rock fought Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. That was crazy. That was a crazy match, and The Rock always was. The Rock was destined to be an actor. Like you ever say, like when The Rock used to get stunned, The Rock used to like jump all the way up in the air and like just do a flip of some sort. Like it was just hilarious how The Rock used to react to get. And like you watch his match against Brock Lesnar, like doing a couple like I don't know what you call it. You would say spears until like while he's in the turnbuckle. Like you say he's doing a couple spears to him. Damn. Like Brock Lesnar used to be like a beast. Like when we say a beast, I mean like Brock Lesnar used to be that guy, like a monster. Brock Lesnar used to be like my favorite guy. Like man, if you go, I'm telling you, dude, if you went to go play that game, Brock Lesnar was like a dominant force. He was like one of those guys you did not want to face. Like he had this like, and I remember on those games like the wrestlers used to have like their own stance too. They used to have like their own stance. Brock Lesnar just stand up there and like roll his shoulders back and forth. And he didn't get that move to Batista a couple years later down. I felt like that was stupid. Like we already knew Brock Lesnar move. Like you give it to Batista. Batista also was around back then, but he didn't have a big name. I mean, they should have did something with Batista and Brock Lesnar around that time. And another thing I don't like about this WWE game, like if you create a character, you give them certain moves, like they still change their moves. Then he probably won't have that move that you gave him. Like Brock Lesnar used to have the most bone-crushing moves in the game. Like those games just defined who he was. I think the video games made Brock Lesnar more of a character than he actually really was in real life. At least on this game, like one thing I don't like about this game either is like like if you get hit with a finisher, how hard it is to kick out if you don't even have damage done to you. Like because like on that one, like the way everything was just set up. How did he even kick me, bro? That's crazy. Why would he? Okay. I'm like that. I just see now. Like, yeah, that's not my finisher. I don't know. I just think they watered down a bunch of WWE games. I took a break from WWE 2K16 is the last one that I bought. I know I say it a lot, but that's the last one I bought. And these games are also watered down, even with like the Suplex, like yeah, Suplex City or whatever, blah 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 blah. Like even the Super. If you go back and watch Chris Benoit on like SmackDown versus Raw, do those damn 3 German suplexes. Oh my god. I mean, he's still powerful. Like they got a couple power moves on here. Don't get me wrong. Well, they got a couple of them. They got a lot. They got a couple of them. But like how they used to have them, nah, they're not the same. And Jacqueline didn't spend that long in the WWE. I remember her though. Like, if you ever bought like SmackDown 1 on PS1 or SmackDown 2 on PS1, you ever bought those games? Jacqueline's on that. I don't know if Jacqueline's on Just Bring It. No, I don't think she is. She left around that time. Her and Chyna actually left WWE around the same time. Both of them disappeared around the same time. But I think Jacqueline came back. She just never made another video game. I think she probably was around in 2003. She was doing stuff like something like Heat and maybe like Velocity. I know Steven Richards left a couple of years ago and came back. He was like, it was just crazy for Steven Richards.
Making her way to the ring from Concord, California, Evan Marie.
Okay, enough of that.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Jacqueline.
A lot of people probably don't even remember who Jacqueline was. I don't ever remember Jacqueline wearing it. Jacqueline always used to wear like these tights, like one piece or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she did wear it, but I never remember that.
Her wearing it. She always had like long pants on. She never. And the same thing with Ivory. Like they put Ivory on some weird ass shit on this game. E. Marie, I think E. Marie made like probably 2 WWE games. I didn't buy 17. I played 17. But I never really bought it. Such a girl move. Such a girl move, guys. Such a girl move. For a girl. Like me seeing a bunch of like superstars that I actually like doing my era, cause like Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and like Ultimate Warrior, that wasn't really my era. The Attitude Era was like what I was born into. That's what I actually watched. Like when Jacqueline, Chyna, you know, a couple of those women was around. Like it had Sable, Tori, Sherry. But Sherry was kind of before like the Attitude Era, but she was like early part of Shawn Michaels' career. You had Sunny. Like those was the like man when you had like people like Sunny and like Sable, oh my god. But like back in the day I didn't ever recognize that. I always wanted like everybody's tuned in to see Stone Cold. They didn't really tune in to see the women. Why is E. Marie hair so long? That's one thing they took off the games too. Like it's like an oh my god moment now. Like when you like used to be able to jump out of the ring on your own and like free will. We like took that off, so you don't have free will to like jump over the rope or nothing. Like, I think that's stupid. WWE took a lot away from the game. They took a lot away from the old games. But it seems like I be complaining. Like they took a lot away and they added a lot, so I really can't complain. And WWE wants you to know they're playing that game. So even though like this arena says nothing like WWE, it don't even have a stage, they still have like WWE banners on the wall. So they want you to know like, hey, it's WWE. Do I think WWE did a good job with their game? Yes, they did, because you can create any company you want. Obviously, I proved it. I created ECW, WCW. You know, you can make Ring of Honor, New Japan Wrestling, all of that without them even making a video game. You know, you can have that. That was one improvement, because I remember on WW12, that was the first game where they put you in a big arena. You couldn't change the stage. The only thing you couldn't even change the match. You could just change the barricades, and you could just change the color of the mats on the ground, and you could change like the color of the table. They didn't have much you can do. And WWE12 was pretty much like a repeat. WWE12 was like, I think like WWE13 was a repeat. I think WWE13 was the first game where you can like change the arena, but you couldn't do much by changing it, you know. I didn't play WWE 14 too much because I was like, that's when I like moved out. I was moving. When I first got that game, I was working. I got my first job. I was on my way working on moving my way out of my parents' house into like my own house, or getting my real life started. WWE 15, I didn't play it a lot. I worked 2 jobs at the time, 7 days a week, but I still played it, but not too much. So like, I don't remember much. 2K16, I played that enough, but I played a lot. The last game I probably played with a lot was WWE 13. I know I was on that one a lot. WWE 13 probably the last one. And I'm on 19 a lot too, but not too much, because they're not too much to do. Like I actually took the lobby. Like if you from playing online, they took the lobbies and everything off for playing online. So I just gotta find some new stuff to do, and so that's why I just like go and do my own shows. Like I just go pin her. You sitting up there. Like I just make these videos or whatever. I talk about current wrestling events that's going on, and Jacqueline's whole body is red and everything, and she's still not giving up. I actually never seen Eva Marie do a finishing move. I don't know how finishing move is. Was Eva Marie and Mandy Rose? Oh, they was tag team partners. They actually was friends. That tells you how time changed. Same thing with Emma. Like Emma didn't really get a good run. Emma didn't get a good run in WWE. Layla had a nice run. I think Layla had too much of a run. Like Layla had a good run with Michelle McCool. It was a weird run, but she still had a run. I don't know why did Layla leave WWE. I guess she didn't want to wrestle no more, and she put in a good amount of years. From 2006 to 2007, 2005, 2011. You know, it's not too bad. 2011 or 12 was like her last year. It wasn't too bad for her, you know. I just think it's crazy how long like Natalya is in WWE, and I think it is because of her family too. You know, like because Natalya's not a good wrestler. I ain't gonna say she's a sloppy wrestler. She's not. I don't know. She don't have anything that stands out about her. So I'm just shocked she's still in WWE. That's the only thing I'm shocked about. I didn't think she'd last that long. I definitely didn't think Naomi would last that long. I know, but Naomi days are becoming numbered. Naomi don't even make TV anymore, so I mean, her and Carmella did their little thing, but they're not gonna, you know. I don't think it's gonna be anything special. Like when the Funky Doctors broke up, when they took Brutus Clay away from them, it was hard
to see Naomi and Cameron make their own like independent run in the company.
Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nick E. Crush.
And that's one thing I think it's crazy too how they did Cameron, like Cameron. And the biggest thing is crazy for me is the thing they did with Total Divas. Like everybody from Total Divas is no longer on the show, probably besides the Bella Twins and Naomi. That's probably the only 3 women from that cast that's still on the show. And like they brought, I think Paige came in like season 2. I don't even think Paige was in season 1. Paige came in, and Paige missed the season when she left WWE, and she made those videos or whatever, but WWE helped her bounce back, so. So they got her back. But whoever designed this, Nikki Cross, did a good job on her. I had a Nikki Cross before. Like if you watch any of my other videos, I had a Nikki Cross before. She was dressed in all black. I did not like her. I don't think she didn't look much like Nikki Cross to me. But Naomi with this annoying ass music, I'm amazing.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
I need to go see WWE 2K18 to see what Naomi had on. I think they could have gave up better. Yeah, that's concrete in ECW that she's sliding on. That's not a stage. I'm pretty sure she'll have holes and all type of other stuff for her knees if she actually did that. I wonder when they made this game they had to make Naomi. I wonder if they make Naomi do her own entrance. I don't think they did because it's kind of stiff. I think she would have been more athletic than that. They got some woman just to try to copy her. I mean, they could have did more on the game with Naomi. They could have made her hair light up or something, you know, like her hair don't even glow up on here. And like Naomi's pitch black and she got pink lipstick on. Like really, they could have did anything with Naomi.
In real life, Naomi's a dark woman, but I don't think she's that dark. How they got her on the game? And Naomi's probably the only woman on the game who don't look like herself. He crosses a freaking psycho. I would love to also see Nikki Cross like get a run in WWE. But I can tell with her career going, Nikki Cross not going to. Nikki Cross made the main roster a couple times. She made a couple debut matches and still wasn't, you know, like top dog. But I like Nikki Cross. I like her attitude. I think she can be good. Like I watched her in other companies before she came to WWE. I just feel like WWE got too much talent. And I'm gonna say it again. They got a lot of talent. They don't know what they're doing with it. Like you got a lot of talent. They don't know what they. It's like okay, we just got them. They're here. And I'm pretty sure Triple H's got the type of attitude where he's like, if you don't like it here, you can leave type attitude. So I don't know. I don't think I could be able to work for WWE. I would always want to work for him, but like right now, I don't think I would be able to work for them. Like, you got all that talent. I wouldn't want to work for them. What I would want to do, I would want to get signed by WWE and at least like get my name known, like TJ Perkins, pretty much, like, and go to some other company and be very, very dominant. Like, you really think those guys are gonna be out of a job for long? Like Ty Dillinger, I think that was a big mistake with WWE getting rid of Ty Dillinger. He didn't even get his big run in WWE. Like, you bring back guys like Drew McIntyre, who've been problems like from years out, like from years to come, and like you make like I don't know, I just don't understand WWE. Drew McIntyre was released by WWE I think twice. I know what Bertha Del Rio was. Do I think Bertha Del Rio gonna make his return? Probably yes. I was never a fan of Bertha Del Rio. After Bertha Del Rio lost his championship to CM Punk, and I think I was about to say No Way Out. What pay-per-view that was? Survivor Series. I was so happy. But Alberto Del Rio did win the 40-man Royal Rumble. I don't know why they picked him out of all people to win that Royal Rumble, but they did. I also need a new game to play. I need, like, I wanna buy Just Cause 4. Pretty sure I'm gonna get it, but I know not Destiny. I say Destiny. The Division's about to come out. I probably gonna play that on Xbox for a while. I would love to play it on here because I would like to see. I would like to at least make a couple videos about it. Like I say, this past year, I found I have something that I actually like playing, and that's FIFA. Never thought I would like soccer as much as I do. I like soccer a lot more, and this is the first year I owned Madden, and I stopped playing. Like, I stopped playing Madden before the playoffs was even here. Madden was a bad design game this year, very, very badly designed. The game they got too many glitches and all type of stuff's wrong with that game. And WWE is like my second playground. I wonder if the name of her movie like Crossroads. They don't even have. I see, like, this is one thing that we talked about on the game. You could just sit there and just stomp on someone, and there's nothing they can do. Like, back in the day, you couldn't do this. Like they'll automatically, like, get up. Like, that's very annoying. And I haven't played this game online yet, so I don't know how it is. I've been trying to play with another YouTuber. It's a girl. I've been trying to play with her online, but I don't know yet. Like, I like WWE. I just need more people to play with. It's not really that much of a, you know. I remember on the oldest WWE game, like when you pin someone and you like went to go. Oh, Nikki Cross is really, really upset, guys. Oh my God! Look at this chick. She's really upset. I also liked the Naomi run with the SmackDown Women's Championship. I actually liked it. I liked her run that she had. Like, I'm like, all these guys are running around. I'm pretty sure Triple H's telling them, "Oh, I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna get you that." You know, like, I'm pretty sure he told a lot of women. Like, he probably told them, "I'm gonna give you a women's championship." They gave it to Total Natalia. They gave it to all of them, but no one holds the title longer than Charlotte. Like, Charlotte holds that title for a long time. I think Bayley probably had the title shorter than all of them. Like, Bayley, I don't see Bayley as a WWE Raw champion. I just don't. And one thing that you used to get that back in the day, wrestlers like marketing each other. Like, there's a lot of wrestlers now, they try to be like a bunch of older, like the female wrestlers, like Becky Lynch is trying to be like Stone Cold. I just don't like the fucking the thing they got going on with her. Like, they try to. I just think she can beat Becky Lynch and not be Stone Cold and still be great. You want to do this? Oh, I'm not listening to authorities. I'm gonna get arrested. Like, dude, come on now. Like, that was back in the 90s. That worked for WWE back in the 90s. It's a whole new generation. That was back in 1990. That almost 20 years ago, actually, when Stone Cold used to do that. But there's a lot of kids. I can't believe that's crazy. Like, if you were born in 2000, you're like 19 and you're about to be 20 right now. It's crazy. That's how long you've been since. I've been in elementary school. I feel old. But whoever did that design on the Nikki Cross did a good job.
play as Raven. I haven't played as Raven. Raven left WWE when they put him on that dress and he never came back. Also, he went to TNA, also still wearing that dress. So I don't think that was the problem. I don't think the dress was the problem for Raven. It's crazy when you look at wrestlers. It's not like NFL players, you know. Like Tom Brady is still playing the NFL, but there's no superstar that's wrestling every week that was on the WWE roster in 2002 who's still wrestling every week like Tom Brady play every, you know, all of his games on Sunday. There's no wrestler from 2002 or 2001. Kang would be on that list, but Kang's gone now. Chris Jericho would be on that list, but Chris Jericho's gone now. Triple H would be on that list, but he's don't wrestle anymore. He just wants a lifetime. Undertaker can't do it anymore. I think Undertaker needs to just go ahead and retire and call it quits. I'm pretty sure he probably retire in 2020 or probably next year, probably be his year. So it'll make what? To give him like 30 years. Yeah, he'll be 30 years. Yeah, that'll be it for Undertaker. Whoever also did this Raven did a good job. This Crow Raven.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Raiden.
Everybody say ECW was good for his era.
And his opponent from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
And just so some people know, like, you know what I'm saying, you really have to like these guys in order to, you know what I'm saying, like these guys to be able to like actually curate them again. You know, that lets you know like people still think about you in this time and era. Like, you still got Raven on here, you know, people still, like, someone actually designing you. They're actually thinking about these superstars right now. This ECW arena, somebody's still actually thinking about it. Like, most kids nowadays probably won't even know what half of it is. How you even drop the chair on the circle? Oh my God! If that was real, like that, all those fans would have got knocked down. Like that guy in the white shirt, he would have got trampled. Here we got stepped on, trampled, probably trying to be looking for a lawsuit right now. After a move like that. I think a lot of things that go on in WWE back then, it won't fly now. Like, most of that stuff will not fly. There's a tape. What the heck? There's sabers over here. I'm walking through them, but okay. I'm guessing that's part of this arena that they designed, which is also cool. That's a nice. This is a nicely designed arena. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put these tables here. But that's nice. It's just decoration. Stacks of tables and trash cans. I don't know what's going on over here. I think I dropped him to the ground. Okay. We can't see Brian Knox. He's still like laid out and some shit. I think he's up. Yeah, he's up. He's moving. And Raven is on his way to the back, and Brian Knox is following him. And I also did look at the backstage arena on WWE 18, and it also does look the same, just like this one. So they didn't do much changes to the back area. It's just that I haven't had a WWE game and I don't know how long. That's Renee Young. Security scouring all around. Although that's not their job. That's not what they're supposed to be doing. I guess he ran into the ambulance. See if I can do anything with this ambulance. Ambulance. And they did change the characters on the truck. That's one thing that they did do. I don't know if I can slam him into the ambulance. Okay. Oh shit. Try to slam this guy into the damn thing, and it ain't work. And Brian looking, he's pretty hurt. Oh my god, what is Raven about to do? This is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try this at home. Oh my god. We got him on the hood of the car. What is this? What is this? Oh my god, it's a DDT. Oh my god! Brian's dead. He has to be. He has to be. He just DDT'd this guy off the roof of a car. I thought he was about to throw this guy into the flash. What type of arena this is? Man, I just missed the older WWE games. Like, the crazy thing about this truck is not an 18-wheeler. It's like a 16-wheeler. Well, that's the thing. It's not even a fully 18-wheeler truck. Look at Raven up there showboating. I really wish you can take these ladders and like climb them. I mean, you can climb them, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. Talking about hardcore. I remember on like, what was it? Shut Your Mouth, like that game. That game was awesome. We had snow on there. You can go to Times Square. There was a lot you could have did on there. You catch the train. That game was amazing. Do I actually? I think that's probably gonna take the cake for the best WWE game. Like, in my eyes, that was Brock Lesnar, the first game. It had like the most unlockable stuff on there. Really, Raven? Go ahead and kill yourself, huh? Break your tailbone. Oh, I'm trying to pull him under the forklift and drop it on him. It ain't that extreme on this game. Cause that's chill what I tried to do. That's what I was going to attempt to do. Damn. And a lot of things on here is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not really like it should be. Get these damn chairs out of my way. I wish you could throw chairs on here. I remember on like Legends of Wrestling, like that game, you can throw weapons, you can put them down. I like that you can throw them because you can put them down and also throw them, you know? I mean, I don't know what that was. I guess I'll kind of throw him against the glass. So I'm trying to break this glass. I don't even know if you can break it. But that's what I'm attempting to do. I mean, it's a nice looking ass limbo, man. I would hate if something bad happened to it. Like WWE got in the PG era. The games got in the PG era. Like, you didn't have to PG the game, bro. Like, it's a video game. So what you're trying to tell me is I could just do this the whole game. Oh, major glitch. Major glitch. So I can't break that glass, really? I know you lying, bro. I wonder why there's ice machines on here. What does that do? I remember on an old WWE game, everything you seen did something. But like, since he went all PG and shit, I'm pretty sure it's not true anymore. Like, I don't know, like, this reminds me of the glass at WrestleMania 17. Oh my god, just throw this man against the wall. Like, I would love to go fight in that room. Like, I really would. I wish I had another superstar so I could drop him through like the steel glass and stuff. I really want to see what this ambulance do. Cause I know it's not here for no reason. I'm on the older ones, like you can pull a bed. I remember they have ambulance beds on there and everything. Like the older games, I remember you can drive the ambulance. I remember that on Just Bring It. You can drive a forklift and you can drive an ambulance. Oh, it was a golf cart. On one thing, I know you can be able to drive. On a lot of games, you can be able to drive. Like they actually watered down the games, bro. Like the games have been watered down. You drive over somebody with a forklift and like. Yeah, those games used to be fun, bro. Like, those games brought out the kids in you. That's all the ambulance do. That's all the ambulance do. I mean, they got a lot of wasted vehicles on here. Dangerous DDT. Too bad you can't even pin me, so what sense does it make? Yeah, throw me up against the ambulance, see what it do. Brian Knox knows he's too fucking fat to be doing shit like that. Like, fat fuck. Psych. I can make him tap out back here, though, but I'm not. There's not a lot to do. At least they made the fire extinguisher work on here. This is more ECW-like right here. Like a lot of the weapons are solid too. Like that should have made way more noise than it made. Oh, it's out. You only get 3 sprays. I remember on the older games, like that used to be awesome. Like I remember one of the games you could just spray the fire extinguisher until you can't spray it anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like, I also don't like how shit disappear on here like quick. Like at least let it stay for a minute. Like, that table could have stayed. They didn't have to make it disappear. Like, come on now, bro. The more damage is done to the ring, the better the game look. Damn! I'm trying to pick this ladder. I don't think I can. I'm trying to knock it down or something, bro. What can I do to these TVs? I guess AJ Styles sitting back there. They fall over automatically. So, I mean, shit you can do. Oh my god. See, like, they got a lot of shit on here where it has AJ Styles. There's nothing you can really do. Like, he ran over that wall of food and shit, I'm pretty sure. I can't open his door? Wow, I didn't know I could open this door. A secret door, huh? Damn! I didn't even mean to do that. Man, I didn't even mean to do that. Wow, that was crazy. Wakey, wakey, Noxy, Noxy. I remember on the older games, like you can be able to, I think it was like SmackDown vs. 2007, they had like a table on there where you can make them eat the food that was on the table. What was SmackDown vs. Raw? Probably the first SmackDown vs. Raw. Like I used to love those games. The game was like awesome. Like you'll pick up a bunch of sushi in your hand and stuff it inside his mouth. WWE actually had a bunch of good games back then, bro. I'm telling you. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was about to break me through the table. All that fighting and still can't pin me. He can do whatever he wants. All the damage you want to do to me, he still won't be able to pin me. And I remember they used to have like the games, like yeah, I used to love. They had soda machines on the older one. Like if you like knocked the drink out of the soda machine and you drunk the soda, it gave you like a finisher. Throw these off the table, bro. I'm trying to throw this food and crap off the table. Oh. What sense does it make throwing these guys on tables if you can't break them? That's another thing too. Like there's a bunch of tables over here, you can't break any of them. And he just socked me in my face. You threw me against all of that shit and nothing happened. Like at least they should have made half of it fall off the table. Like there's nothing that happens to anything. Like I can't break any of these tables. I don't know, dude. We need to step the game up with this. So they tell 2K to step something up. The lady just hauled ass. I don't know who that is. It's probably JoJo down there. Oh, somebody's getting a photo taken. It has to be JoJo. Oh my god, he gonna hit me with a chair. No, no, please. Oh my god, he missed. He'll swing it again. Oh my god, to the back of the head. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. God almighty, it's over. Took his head off with that clothesline. I don't know why they have all this stuff on here. You can't even use it. Like all that, like all the tables and stuff. Like having that stuff you can't use. So I don't even know why it's on here as a, you know. Get your fat ass out the way. I'm trying to pick that ladder up that I can't pick up. Like, why you have ladders on here that you can't use? Like, that shit blows me. Like, I can't pick that up. I can step over it and everything, but I can't use the ladder. Shit blows me, bro. Like, you got shit on here that people can't even use. Like, I can use the fire extender. I can use a lot of shit. Can't use this door either, you know? Nope. I remember on WWE, what was it, 11, they had something that looked similar to that backstage area. You can use the one back to the ring. They always had like backstage areas on games, but it wasn't always like official or nothing like that. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, this is more than what they have done in recent years with WWE in video games. But it's still not like top notch. Going back out to the ring. I've been playing this for a pretty long time. I mean, I think it still was daylight when I was playing this. What is he doing? You can't even see. A CCW for you. I can't even see what he was doing. They have the freaking pole in the way. But yeah, this is the hardcore arena, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody did a good job. I can't even see what that sign says right there on the floor. Looks like it says 4:30 or something. So I can't read that. I know the other one say ECW rules. Oh no, it says ECW wants blood. I think the signs change. Cause it didn't say that at first. Oh, he's biting his head. Oh my God, Raven. Raven always had a DDT for his finishing move, even in the old WWE game. See, yeah, that DDT, and like, and that's one basic move to have. It's like a DDT, you know. Finally, this one is over. I think this is the last match. If not, probably not. No. Yeah, it was. It was it. I guess that concludes this video.